we got to do a lot of groundwork on this stuff. This stuff just doesn't really just pop up. You got to have game. You got to know what you're doing. You got to know where to hunt, how to hunt, and what to hunt down. But for right now, this is just a start because we haven't even gotten into the hunting aspects of everything of the single life and using all the technology, the computers, and breaking down the group orgies and sex. But one of the main things I want to talk about before we end this one is that it all comes down to this right here, this water hole. That's the main thing, because we always know, and just remember, guys, wherever there's going to be a water hole, always remember the animals have to get the water. And the animals in this case are the betas. And wherever there's betas, believe me, and if you don't notice, you will start to, if you start to look around, is that the alphas are hunting the betas down. We're hunting these betas down. We're not hunting the betas down like a normal, like in the animal kingdom. Usually in the animal kingdom, the animals will hunt these betas down to eat them because they know they need the supply of water. We know these guys want this. They want it. They're not getting it. But we know wherever they're at, they know where the spots are. And whether it's group activities or not, our main job is to follow those guys around. So basically for right now, that is the end of this part of the boot camp. But what I want to say to you guys is that this is just the beginning, because this is kind of a long process, and I really don't have enough time right now to break everything down. But what I wanted to do was just talk to you for probably 40 minutes or whatever, however long I talk to you for, and kind of break down how I would start off and what I would start off with. As you can see, that this water hole analogy right here is very, very huge. It is very, very important to our survival, because our main job is to get ass. We're just trying to fuck. We're trying to hunt down women and try to get ass. But we'll definitely hit the days of the week and how you pick women up during the days of the week and all that, how that works, because it is, all this shit is not, it comes down, all this stuff is kind of like a skill, man. It's a skill that you have to possess. You have to know what you're doing at all times, because if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to fuck shit up. And one thing we want to make sure is that you don't fuck shit up for your boys. As long as everybody knows and everybody pays their other side rent, because it's a getaway. It's a place where you can go hang out, lounge. Like I always tell you, I'm never home. Only time I'm home is to work or to do some of my activities and hobbies. But outside of that, I'm always out there hunting, hanging out with the fellas, partying, group sex orgies. I would get back in my gigolo business, and I will also do my stripping service. So that's just the beginning of what I would do to get out there. And I haven't even used the technology you guys have right now. I mean, that shit right there is easy in itself. I'm not even talking about the texting and all the technology that's out there. Right now, I'm doing it as if there were no cell phones or video cams and all this technology. All this stuff, this complicated BS, this sliding and all this. I don't even know why I got this phone, but all this slidey stuff and all that, who cares? You know what? These crappy, these phones or whatever. But what I'm saying is, without this, what I just showed you is how I would begin to start hunting. So I want to thank you for this boot camp. Remember, guys, we have a lot of boot camps to show you. We're not done here. We've got a long road to go, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what I would do in those situations. And I ask that you guys, if you decide on doing any of this, please get in touch with me, contact me, and let's talk on the phone before you do any of this, because there's a lot of repercussions to what you're doing, and it's a big boy ball, and you have to know what you're doing to do this lifestyle, because this lifestyle is going to get you a lot of sex. This lifestyle is going to break a lot of hearts. You're going to break a lot of hearts. I'm not going to lie to you. You have women falling around, crying, the whole nine. We'll get into all that later on. But the lifestyle that I'm just saying that I would live if I was single would be this lifestyle. And this is why, if I was single, why there would be no school of dating, because we've got a lot to hit on. And I haven't even broken the map down. I'm Stephen Dean Williams. This is boot camp number 4, part 1. We'll do part 2 later on sometime. I don't know when, but we'll do it periodically, bit by bit. So just be patient with me. Enjoy this for what it is, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you.